My balls are getting a little.
Everything's set?
Everything's set.
Is everything set and ready to go?
Look a little hollow. I need to
I believe we are live.
Hi, guys. Welcome to, what is today, Wednesday?
Today is Wednesday.
Groundhog Day, part 275.
Hump Day. It's another word for it, right?
Middle of the week, yeah.
Middle of the week.
We had a holiday on Monday. We had our civic holiday long weekend here in Canada. I have to say, the long weekends this year have been really weird.
They've kind of been not really long
kind of like,
weekends.
why bother?
Like, what's the point?
Kind of strange, but
they're still technically holidays.
It's still,
they're just
yeah, it's still technically a day. You don't
weird.
have to dial in and do anything. But anyway, yeah. Happy Wednesday. Happy middle of the week.
Happy Wednesday, everyone. We need
happy
to make
round 4.
We need to make sure everyone can see and hear us before we get into all the details. So you do your little walk like an Egyptian move.
I love that song. It's such a good
walk like an Egyptian. Is that it? Walk like one or dance like one?
I think it's walk like one. That's old. Is that
dance like an Egyptian?
It's from the 80s, right?
Is it 80s or 90s?
I don't know.
Walk like an Egyptian.
I know.
Boom chaka 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 boom.
That's a good tune.
Someone will know. Someone in the chat will know.
I've got a pitcher of pink lemonade today, which I'm probably going to drink the entire thing.
Nice.
So who knows what that's going to do?
You know what? Just drink straight from the jug. What do you have a glass here for?
Oh, it smells so good.
Walk like an Egyptian, says Liz. Yes, it is walk.
Walk, yeah.
From the 80s.
From the 80s,
says
yeah,
Summer.
I thought so.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Oh, pink lemonade. Okay, just a little time out.
Okay.
Pink lemonade.
A moment of silence while Jayda drinks her pink lemonade.
It's like one of my favorite things. If you're going to have like a top 10 or a top 20 list of like your favorite things or the things that just put you in the best mood, glass of pink lemonade does it every time. Always puts me in a good mood.
DZ says, yum! Pink lemonade.
Oh. It's the little things. Oh my gosh, that's good.
Your taste buds are gonna hit the ceiling.
They're so happy right now.
They're gonna jump out of your mouth and dance on the table.
Do a little something.
They're gonna walk like an Egyptian on the table.
Now that would be something. Oh my goodness. All right.
Okay, well, from the looks of the chat, it looks like everyone can see and hear us.
Great. Let me move my
welcome everyone. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for joining us. It's round 4 of the Granny Square game. I'm gonna just usual little thing. We're gonna recap just briefly where we've gotten to at this point. Quick side note, at the end of round 3, Charlotte had us spin the wheel, which led me to having to tie in a scrap ball, and we kind of had to go, but I'm going to just do a few stitches here for Charlotte's spin before we start the actual round. So that I'm going to do today. I've got 11 unfinished granny squares. I've got, how many have I got here? So these are all the granny squares that I've finished. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 finished granny squares. They're all wild and random and just gorgeous because of this crazy game that we're playing. And the whole point is to just have some fun making a granny square, use up some scraps, use up a current color palette or something. You'll end up with really random granny squares. And I'm making a big chunky scarf for myself for the fall. So I already have all the squares that I need. I didn't anticipate that I'd end up with so many. So I'll definitely be making some other stuff with the other squares that we make that match. I will be sewing all these together. I'm going to be lining it with a nice cotton fabric, and I'll be showing all that in a video down the road once it cools down a little bit. So that's why my plan for these 9 granny squares. They're all quite large. And I think this is going to be, such a pretty scarf. I can't wait.
Very nice.
It's going to be really pretty. I just love how they came out. They're so random and funny. So, because I have 11 unfinished granny squares from the previous games, and if you're just joining us, one of the things that can happen in this game is that you might be directed to stop the granny square you are currently working on and start a new granny square. And we have to credit Lula's Wheel of Chaos for all of these strange things that can happen in this game.
And you just never know.
And because there's often a lot of chaos when we play this game, I have managed to have to start at least another 11 granny squares. So this is the one that I'm currently working on. This is the one I tied in this yarn from Charlotte's spin, end of round 3 last time. And I have 10 more in varying states of start. I've got some of them are larger than others. Some of them are very near being done. So this one's managed to all be the same color. This one's very close to being finished. So I've got a whole bunch here. So because I have so many, rather than running the risk of possibly starting more with this color palette and being unable to finish some of the existing granny squares I have with this color palette, and that includes my big bag of scraps. So the scrap balls that this is another part of the Wheel of Chaos. I want to make sure that they all kind of look the same so that they kind of look like they all kind of match when I put them all together into a project. So for today, we have a temporary amendment to Lula's Wheel of Chaos.
Yes.
So in the event that start a new granny square is what the wheel lands on when it's spun, we put a vote out to the family members, and they voted that rather than it be start a new granny, this is just for today, it can be, we said, what do you want to do? Like roll the die to change colors or go back to a previous granny, which is also one of the things on the
Shout out to Ashley. She super chatted.
Thank you, Ashley.
My first time watching this. Looks fun.
It is fun. Thank you. We have to make a note of that.
Yes, we'll run a spin for Ashley.
Yes, thank you, Ashley. You'll be our first spin today. So rather than the family voted and they said return to previous granny. So anytime that during today's game, the Wheel of Chaos spins, if it lands on start a new granny, we are going to return to a previous granny instead. And of course, if that happens, I'm going to show you what that looks like. So
that's this red one here. Yeah. Start a new granny.
Yeah. So anytime we land on that, it'll actually be returned to a granny. That is, the family has spoken. Channel members have spoken.
That's right.
That's what today's rule amendment is.
The vote has come in.
So other than that, it's just a classic granny square pattern that I'm using. It's one of those things that I don't have to think too much about. And anytime we change the color, we have to change the color. If we roll the dice, the die indicates, so the die has 1 through 6 on it, obviously. I've got 6 different colors here. They're all numbered. And whatever number the die lands on is the color I have to change to. I think we're still using 2-minute rounds.
That's up to you. I have my phone timer set to 2.
Okay. So 2.
But would you like to go to 3 to start?
I think I'll stick to 2. If you're playing along with this, of course, you can use the 2-minute timer like I am. You can decide to... You can pretty much use any sort of semblance of the rules that you want as we go, because we all crochet at different speeds, which is great because that'll always continually change the look of your granny square. I thought I would give myself a bit of a quote handicap, to use a golf term today, and I've grown out my nails. So usually I have very, very, like I keep my nails really, really short. I don't know if you can hear that. Yep. So I grew my nails out, and I don't usually crochet very well with my nails because they kind of catch on everything. So I'm going to see if that slows me down.
Shout out to JC64.
Hey, JC.
Thanks for the super chat. JC says, I wrote another poem for you. Love this game. Well, share it with us on the in the comments or on Instagram.
Anywhere. Yeah, and then we'll read it out.
Or in our Etsy shop.
Yeah. Thank you. I love that. We were just talking about that before we got going.
Yes. Yeah, we love it. We love the poems.
Okay, so I just want to get a couple, while we're sort of chitter-chattering
here. Okay, did we cover, you kind of gave a cold notes of the rules?
Yeah, the rules are basically...
So everything's the same as the last 3 rounds.
Yeah,
except we're changing the start a new granny.
When the timer goes off, Mr. InStitches is going to roll the die, and then whatever number the die lands on, I have to change colors to that color here.
Yes.
In the event that there is a super chat, a super sticker, or a new member joins or upgrades, that triggers the Wheel of Chaos. And when the Wheel of Chaos is activated, Mr. InStitches spins the wheel, and I have to follow whatever the wheel lands on. And because we have a rule amendment for today, it's temporary amendment, if we land on start a new granny, we will just be returning to a previous granny. If that works for you, you can do that along with me. If you don't have enough grannies going because you're just getting started, then you can follow the original rule. So we're going to explain the rule anytime it lands on it or whatever happens. We'll kind of keep you in the loop as we go. So basically, I've just put in a couple of little stitches here just so I can honor Charlotte's spin.
Hello, everyone from around the world. We're getting people from the U.S., people from Sweden,
Hi,
from
everybody.
Greece, from Romania.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for dropping by.
Welcome, everyone.
It is just after 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday here in Canada.
And today's weather is really beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's sunny
it's a bit windy, but it's not too bad. It's that perfect temperature.
It's gorgeous. I like it.
The air smells fresh.
It smells fresh.
It's not humid like it was last week.
Yeah, that was really warm. Yeah, so we're happy to sort of have a nice
day. So we got a bit more energy.
Okay, so
just a bit.
I've done a few. I've added a little bit of the color that wound up being Charlotte's spin from last time. So I'm going to put my hook down. And we're going to start.
Okay, now what do you want to do about we got two early super chats from Ashley and JC.
Okay, so I suggest we do this. You roll the dice.
Okay.
I will quickly change to whatever color that is. I will get in a few, like maybe about 30 seconds to a minute. And then you can start spinning the wheel so that I can at least get started with the color that I'm on.
All right.
Does that sound good? Does that sound good to everybody? Okay.
Let me make sure you're centered on camera. Looking good.
Ta-da, right? Okay.
How's that pink lemonade coming?
It's so good. I love the smell of it. It makes me I'm instantly in my grandmother's kitchen. At like 3 years old. Yum, yum, yum. All right. So you're going to
roll the die. Here we go.
Start the timer. Give me about 30 seconds to like get in some stuff, and then we can go to our first spin. We can go to Ashley's spin.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that.
Yep. Okay. All right, guys.
So here we go.
Woo, we're
starting.
Let's go do this.
3, 2, 1.
Bye-bye.
And the first roll is.
So this scrap goes back in my scrap bag. The color is.
It's a 2.
It's a 2. All right. So, oh my gosh, that's ironic. It's the exact same color.
That's hilarious. Hey,
that's fine.
You got to follow the rules. Otherwise, you're out of here.
Random on purpose. Okay, so I'm tying in my new color. Nothing special about my ties. I'm just cutting one yarn, tying in the next one, and continuing. It's funny that it's the same color.
I'd also like all of our viewers to know that I have a secret weapon today. Once in a while, Jayda doesn't obey the rules. She tries to bend the rules, but I have a secret weapon.
It's called artistic interpretation.
It's called artistic interpretation.
Right.
So if she bends or breaks the rules today, I will break out my secret weapon. And
what is that exactly?
We'll see.
You don't know. Okay, so
it's going to be a penalty. I'll tell you that. Possibly for both of us.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
All right, so
there I am. I just finished a row.
All right, so let's go to the first. Let's go back in time here, and let's go to Ashley's super chat and spin.
All right.
So I'm not going to bother with the timer while we get through these two super chats. Here we go, everyone. First spin. Thanks to Ashley.
Thank you, Ashley. First spin goes to Ashley. The Wheel of Chaos.
And we landed on blind scrap grab.
Blind scrap grab. Okay, so blind scrap grab means if you've got a bunch of little scrap balls of yarn, they can match, they can be scraps, whatever. You have them in a little basket or a bag. You snip the yarn you're currently using. That one goes back here. It's still number 2, so it goes back into my second position. Grab your bag of scraps and blindly reach in and grab one. Oh, okay.
Did you restock the bag?
I had to restock it because we wound up using a lot.
We're going to need them.
There we go. So then you just grab that ball, you tie it in, and you keep on going.
All right.
That's what I'm doing.
So we'll let Jayda get another row in.
All right.
And then we'll go to JC's
1,
super chat.
2, 3.
Yes, we fed the squirrels
today.
We wanted today's stream to go smoothly. We gave them the premium oiled nuts and seeds. It's the good stuff.
We're hoping they were going to be licking their fingers for a while and like not troubling our internet.
Jules wants to know if my secret weapon is a foam finger.
Well,
it's close.
If you've got
to
one, I don't know where you're hiding it because
it's close to one. I actually considered ordering one off Amazon. But they didn't. They were sold out of the quintuple XL size. I wanted one that like you literally
Where do you get those?
You had to fold 4 times to just get it in the room. Like that's how big I wanted it. You know what? I don't know. You get them at baseball stadiums, I guess.
I don't know.
Where do you get a giant foam
I don't
finger?
believe I've ever been anywhere where I saw giant foam fingers for sale. But then again, I don't think that's something I've really gone looking for. Excuse me.
Where's your
giant foam finger?
I'm sure you walked by a stand or two, once or twice.
I probably just didn't.
And you were like, well, that's not something I'm going to buy. But if I was there, I'd be like, I'll take 2.
I'll take 2. Yeah. And then you'll be poking me all day with it. Mm-hmm. I know how your brain works.
1 on each hand.
1 on each hand. Okay. Do you want to do...
Yes, let's
spin,
move on to
I've already
JC's.
done half a row here.
You are too fast.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to go down to 1 minute timer here.
Oh, I love pink.
All right, so now that we are on our last super chat for now, I'm going to spin.
Shaping up very nicely.
And start the timer.
Mm-hmm.
So we landed on spin again.
Okay, so that means I get to keep going.
So you get to continue
for
a little bit.
So you spin again.
Okay. Our amended rule has popped up.
Oh, okay.
So usually start a new granny would mean literally start a new granny, but because Jayda has 11,
I have to switch to an unfinished granny.
So the family voted on the poll earlier, and the vote was switch to a one. I guess it's your choice.
Yes. So here, if you're playing along with us and you've only just started, if you do not have a previous granny to switch to, then you can start a new one. If you want to follow the rules as written because you just got going and you don't have
everyone
anything.
wants to know what my secret weapon is. She has to break the rules before I break it out. We'll see.
If you want to just do the rule as it is originally written because you just started, then go ahead and start a new granny, and that just means you put the granny down that you're already working on and you start another one from scratch.
Everyone's got some really good ideas. One is a water bottle, like a cat. Hey, stop that. Hooks down, Missy. Hooks down.
That's funny.
I like the water bottle idea. I might adopt that one.
All right, so I'm just diving into my...
I'll put pink lemonade in it.
It's pretty. I'm just diving into my pile of old grannies. So the grannies that I have originally already started but had to stop. I'm tying in the same yarn. So I'm switching grannies, but I'm using the same yarn that I'm on, which is a bell from my scrap bag.
By the way, everyone, we do love the all your ideas for variations on rules and especially the penalty wheel. We've had a lot of feedback on the penalty wheel.
Yes, we did.
And we might work up to that. A squirt gun. Oh, what about one of those like super soakers?
As long as it's full of pink lemonade.
It would have to be toward the end of the live stream though, because you would just be like a drenched cat there, just sopping in wet yarn. I don't know. It'd be fun for me. I don't know if Jayda would enjoy the super.
No, I don't think so. I don't think the yarn behind it.
Or all the electronics.
Yeah,
they might not.
That'd be cool either. I'm thinking maybe. What about a Nerf gun? Those little guns that shoot those little Nerf.
The little round.
The round Nerf balls?
gun would be cute.
They're fun.
Yeah.
Well,
you're giving me ideas. Eh? I'm gonna go online shopping after this.
Woo! And hooks down. Okay, so that's the timer.
Couple of things have happened here.
Okay.
First, we got a super chat from Jules, Gamer.
Thank you, Jules.
And that was just before the timer went off.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And we have, a super sticker from Jules.
Sticker?
It's a little, I think it's the little fox.
Aww.
How's it going? He's saying it's cute. Cute little cartoon fox.
It's so cute.
And Teresa sent a super chat too.
Thank you, Teresa. Did she say anything?
Nope.
No, just
super chat.
Thank you.
Wants to spin the wheel.
All right. So we're gonna spin the wheel for.
Yeah. So technically, Jules' sticker came in before the timer went off.
All right.
So let's spin.
Let's spin.
Here
Spin
we
the
go.
wheel. This is already.
Well, that was a bad spin. Let's get a good one going here. There we go.
That's where I'm at.
Oh, that one's looking real
Isn't that
good.
pretty?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you do.
We landed on return to a previous granny.
All right, so pull up on my loop so I give it a bit of slack. Cut the yarn. Yarn doesn't change. The granny square does.
So tell you what, you return, choose out your granny, but now we're going to spin for Teresa.
Sure. So I'm going to tie in my new yarn. Excuse me.
Also, I'd like to welcome Louise to our membership.
Hi, Louise. Thank you for joining. Louise. All right. Okay, I'm in. I am working. I tied in my yarn.
You want to get a couple of stitches in?
I can get in a few stitches. I'm not worrying about weaving in any of my little short tails or anything until later. My grannies are going to have a front and a back, or a right and a wrong side, because I will be, like I said, lining my scarf. So I'm not terribly worried about how the backs of my grannies look, or if there's little sort of tufts or bits of ends hanging out, because they will not be showing, since I'm going to line this with some pretty little fabric. And,
Louise, welcome, Louise. Our new member, Louise, is from England.
Ah, England, lovely.
Yeah.
It's probably what, about dinner time?
5 or 6 p.m. there.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
On a Wednesday.
Okay, so I would like to spin for Teresa.
Yes, go ahead.
And then we have to spin for Louise.
Okay, so I'm going to put my hook down. That one's really nifty.
That's looking amazing.
Yeah, that one's really pretty.
Look at that.
Just the complete randomness. If you like all the colors that you use, even the textures and mixing them together, you just get such a neat.
So it looks like
thing.
Can you guys see the wheel? Is it close up enough? Let me see if I can zoom in on this wheel.
So good. Whee! I'll be bouncing off the ceiling in a little.
There we go. Okay, so we landed on finish the row.
Woo! All right. Thank you. All right.
So that was Teresa's spin.
So Teresa has been very nice to me with her spin.
Teresa's been kind to you.
I'm going to finish this row because it's very close to being finished anyway.
Thank you for joining us, everyone. It sounds like everyone's enjoying watching Jayda make granny squares.
I'm very happy to hear that. Oh, and this Friday, it's the first Friday in August, so you all know what that means.
What does that mean?
It's our next
Shout out to the first person who types it in the chat.
Yes,
What's the first Friday of the month?
What happens on the first Friday of the month? Where's that Jeopardy? Is it Jeopardy theme song? No.
Dun, dun, dun,
is it Jeopardy?
Dun, 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 dun.
So terrible with TV. So I finished the row. I love it.
Calendar block.
Yes.
So we got the first one was Jules Gamer calendar. Abby says, "Yay, next square." Bethany says patchwork blanket. Carolyn says calendar.
And it's like
yes,
another.
Yes, we got a lot of answers, correct answers.
I love this month's square. I love it.
This one looks really good.
This one is
like
easy.
You can make an entire blanket out of this one.
Yeah,
and it would always look amazing.
Yeah, I know Mama's gonna love this
any color combination.
Any color combo. Yep. Oh yeah.
We're really like rubbing it in right now, aren't we? You gotta wait at least 2 more days, everyone.
Yeah, and we'll probably premiere that one, so you can all kind of hang out with us and talk in the chat.
That's a great idea. Yeah, join us for the live chat.
I have to say, I love we love it when we premiere a video. Excuse me, because it's fun. We all get to watch the video together for the first time. So if you're new to YouTube and you've never sort of watched a premiere, and that's what it looks like. So it's a pre-recorded video, and then we all watch it together. So if you tune in partway through the premiere of it, you can't go back and watch the beginning until the whole thing has finished.
That's right.
So that's the difference between a live stream and a premiered video. But I love them especially because when we're live streaming, Mr. InStitches is in the chat and he's got his eye on everything, but I can't see it. So when we actually have a premiere, I get to sort of see everybody talking and chatting, and I get to take part, and it's a lot of fun. So I love all these different little ways of kind of interacting with everybody.
And I don't have to describe super stickers to you.
No, I get to see them.
You get to see them. I don't get hippos and alligators mixed up.
At least not out loud.
Okay, so I think we spun for Teresa.
Did we? Yes, we did.
So now we're going to spin for Louise.
So we're going to spin for Louise? Okay, so...
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Here we go.
I'm going to pour some more of this.
You go ahead and enjoy your pink lemonade.
Gorgeous pink lemonade.
Spinning for Louise from the UK. Yum, yum. What do we got? Spin again.
Spin again. Woo!
You get to enjoy your drink for a little while.
I'll take a sip of my drink. Come on, change color. Come on, change color. Come on, change color.
Return to a previous granny.
Oh, okay. So I pull up on my loop, give it some slack, snip the yarn. So the yarn doesn't change, but the granny square does. So
you know what I just realized?
I can put this one down.
That would be a good slot for the wheel. Is you change color, your choice.
Yes, that would be a good one.
Mhm.
That'd be great. Except,
Mm,
well, I mean, yes, but
it depends. If you're playing our play at home version,
I do like
that doesn't have the the activation, the wheel activation from live stream.
I
Then
have
it
to say,
wouldn't make sense.
I like the randomness. I like how the squares turn out because I don't have as much control over what color comes next. I think that's one of the reasons I love how these squares end up looking. So I've gone back to a previous granny. When you're changing back to a previously unfinished granny, you can pick whatever one you want. So you do get to kind of decide, oh, I think I want a little bit of this current color in there, or, oh, I think I want to make this one even more random, or this one's close to being finished. I think I'm going to, jump in there and finish it. So that's kind of like, it's sort of like there's a little bit of control, sort of.
So we have a few things to get to here.
Okay.
We have a super sticker of a rose from Tally.
Thank you, Tally.
And we have a super chat from Jules Gamer.
Jules again. Thank you,
who says,
Jules.
Mr. InStitches, my little emoji there. You make the live stream so much funnier with you in it, and hope to see your mom soon as well.
We're working on it.
Because I think she would triple the fun. Oh, you guys have no idea.
When she gets warmed up.
She'll body check me out of the room and completely take over.
Mama. Yep. She's a little shy.
I don't know.
So
I don't know
we're
if you've
working on
seen them, Jules, but we do have a couple of videos with her. We have a podcast.
Yeah, she shows up a little bit.
And there's about 2 videos.
She hasn't been on camera yet.
She hasn't had her
Not
entire
her
face on camera yet.
I've seen her hands.
Yeah.
If any of you missed it,
we're getting there. We're getting there. I promise.
She just did a how she did a video for us a couple Fridays ago where she showed us how she likes to quickly and easily add a fringe to the edges of her blankets, because Mama loves to put fringe on her blankets. Mama makes a lot of blankets. So if you missed that,
Mama like fringe.
Mama like fringe. If you
I just made new lyrics.
If you missed that video, excuse me, it's from a couple of Fridays ago, so you can check it out. And,
yeah, you know what?
You can hear her talking.
I'll link our channel homepage.
Yeah.
And then you can just look up fringe. What is it?
Fringe, blanket fringe.
Blanket fringe.
I have just finished a ball of scrap yarn.
There you are. Channel homepage.
So typically I'm supposed to dive into my scrap bag and grab another ball of scraps, or
you're supposed to have another sip of pink lemonade.
You have to spin the wheel too.
Hold on, I'm putting a link in the chat.
I would also
all these things take time.
I would also like to roll the die so I can get another color going before we spin the wheel, because I just ran out of yarn.
Okay. Let me catch up here. I think we spun for Tally, correct? We just spun for Tally and the rose?
Yes.
She super stickered us.
Did we?
Did we spin for Tally? Can you let us know, please? I thought we did, because then we got a super chat from Jules, and then we got a super sticker. A super sticker of the foam finger from Bethany. Oh, you know what? I'm ordering that foam finger. The largest size they have.
Barely fits.
It's going to show up in an 18-wheeler. Beep, 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 beep.
Sir, your foam finger is
your foam finger. All right, please sign here.
What?
We have to sign for orders over 300 tons. But it's foam. It's big. It's so big it's on top of the truck. It's not inside. It's strapped to the top.
Can you imagine that? You know when they're moving giant things down the highway and they have all those flag trucks. Those giant oversized load signs.
My foam finger's coming.
coming.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Wide load. The wide load people?
Yeah. It's always on the lead truck.
Okay, we're getting bombarded with Wheel of Chaos spins.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well let's
let's focus. Let's focus. So first of all, I needed to know if we spun for Tally. Did we spin
for Tally? I don't think we did, because I feel like I didn't return quickly. I just
what time on Friday? It's going to be around
probably 10:30.
Yeah, usually
Eastern.
We post between 10 and 11 on Fridays. Every Friday.
Yeah, we're Greenwich Mean Time -4. That's Eastern, so that's where we are.
No one has answered.
I don't think we did.
If I spun for Tally.
I don't think we did.
No. I'm getting a lot of LOLs. And a lot of hearts and a lot of ding ding dings.
Because everybody's awesome. Hearts and dings.
Okay.
Dings and hearts.
Well, you know what?
Let's just start spinning.
I'm going to spin for Tally, and if she gets 2, she gets 2.
All right, spin for Tally.
There we go. Spinning for Tally.
Spinning for Tally.
Tally gets spin again.
Okay, I really need to like tie in a ball of yarn here because I'm out of yarn.
Well, let's see. Color position switch up.
Color position switch up. Okay, if we spin color position switch up, if you've got your colors lined up in front of you, so 1 through 6, you move them all one position to the right, and then number 6 goes into position number 6. If you've got numbers on them like I do, you just move the numbers. So it's whatever's easiest to move. So number 6 basically goes into position number 1.
Okay, so get in your row.
Yeah, I can't.
Or your stitch.
I need to like. Can you roll the die? I need to tie in a ball of yarn.
Well, that's right. Well, I might as well just keep spinning then because we have a spin for Jules now.
All right, spin for Jules.
Right? Okay, so we're spinning for Jules. Jules gets a start a new granny,
which
has been amended today.
Return to an old granny.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can put this one aside,
but
I still need yarn.
Well, you get first of all choose your granny.
Okay, here's my granny. Oh, that's so pretty.
All right, so you've picked your new granny. Mm-hmm. Now we're going to spin for Bethany. Here's Bethany's spin.
I think that one's really pretty. I like that.
Color position switch up for Bethany.
Okay, so again,
let's get Jayda sweating here, guys. Let's get her sweating.
Moves one position to the right. So 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
All right. So now we have a super chat from Ashley. A big thank you to Ashley. How many rows per square? Ashley asks.
Any number you want.
You decide.
But just make sure if you're making them for a project, you make all your grannies the same number of rows. Mine are 5, I think. What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my granny squares are all 6 rows. But you can do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whatever project. Like whatever it requires. So because I'm making a scarf, I kind of wanted it nice and squishy and tall. But like if you're making a blanket or a bag or you need bigger ones or smaller ones, then you can make them any number like of rows that you want.
I haven't bothered with the timer recently because we're just getting so many little super chats here. I got to keep spinning the wheel.
Well, can you roll the die so I can pick a yarn so that I can tie it in?
No, because we got.
Should I cheat?
We got a spin from Ashley. Did I do Ashley just now? I just did Ashley spin. How many rows per square?
You're the game master, so you need to be keeping track of this.
I'm the board boss,
you're the board boss.
I'm doing a terrible job. I have completely lost track. It's like the D&D, the dungeon master.
Yeah, the dungeon master. You're just the story's going off the rails. Yeah, nobody knows what's going on.
I'm like in the other room.
I'm in the wrong costume. Yeah.
I think I spun for Ashley. If I didn't, let me know. In the meantime, I'm moving on to Adventures of Sharon.
Adventures of Sharon.
A big thank you for the super chat.
Thank you.
Adventures of Sharon wants to know, am I making a 16-row granny square blanket?
Are you making a 16-row granny square blanket?
That's what
Are you? Because that's great if you are.
I'm sorry. I am making a 16. Okay, I think Adventures of Sharon is sharing with us what she's making right now.
Awesome.
Okay.
So are you, then does that mean that you're also like playing the game, but you're just like keeping with the same square? Because that was, that's going to be so pretty.
Yeah, so I'm going to spin for Adventures of Sharon.
Thank you,
Here
Sharon.
we go. Jayda still wants to pick a color of yarn.
I need a yarn.
Color position switch up. They're going to end up in where they originally were.
All right.
And now we're going to spin for Spider Girl.
Spider Girl. Thank you.
Spider Girl's a new member. Welcome to Silk.
Welcome. Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start cheating.
We gotta follow the rules. No cheating. If you cheat, I'm gonna bust out my secret weapon.
You know.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. So start a new granny, which is amended today.
It's amended.
So you get to choose.
So I get to choose an version. Well, then I'm just gonna because I'm just gonna stick with this one. I haven't done anything to it yet. It's not cheating. It's not cheating. It's not cheating. I'm
gonna break it out.
No, what the? What is that? A pool noodle?
No cheating.
How is this cheating? I haven't even done anything with this granny
The
yet.
wheel has ordered you to change grannies.
All right. So I haven't done anything with that granny. I will put it back, and I will just randomly take this one then. Okay.
Okay, so that was for Spider Girl,
That was
right?
for Spider Girl. Yes. Thank you,
All right,
Spider
so-
Girl.
We have a... our fans and our viewers will not let us get to the dice roll. So we have another... We have another wheel spin from Bethany.
Thank you, Bethany.
It's a super sticker, and it's an ice cream cone.
Oh, ice cream.
By the way, we're stocked up now.
We do. We have ice cream.
Because who was it? Elle that got us all like drooling over ice cream.
Yes. Yeah, because
yeah.
Wifey brought home the ice cream.
Yeah, we were all like,
nice,
oh, jealous.
Thanks.
Okay, spinning for Bethany. Here we go. Bethany gets to finish the row.
Okay.
So
I still don't have any yarn.
Can't you use the color you have?
No, I had to pull up on that so that it doesn't come undone. So I need to.
So we're in a little bit of.
We're in a weird state of limbo here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I say we spin again.
I say we put it to a vote. Do I randomly pick a ball of yarn? Do I grab a bag, something out of my scrap bag, or does Mr. InStitches roll the die?
All right, let's take a vote because we're getting flooded with super chat. Wonderful, everyone is supporting us. Thank you so much.
I want to play,
but we're kind of stuck here.
Okay, normally,
so we're taking a vote. Here we go. Roll the die, scrap bag, dice, roll the die, random pick of your yarn, roll the die, roll the die, roll the die.
Roll the die, Mr. InStitches.
Thumbs up, super chat. Thank you, Louise. Scrap, roll. I would say roll is the winner.
Let's do it. Let's roll.
Okay,
Let me tie something in, and then we'll start catching back up.
Everyone in the chat has voted. We're gonna roll the die, so Jayda can continue.
I want to crochet.
We got a 2.
2. All right, 2. Is this
you guys
pretty
can
one?
see that?
It's got a lavendery blue color in it, and the rest is sort of a nice beigey thing. So I'm going to tie that in. I'm going to start crocheting as fast as my little fingers can go. Here we go. Okay.
And then I have to spin for Bethany.
And then
I have to spin for Louise.
Do whatever you think
sends
you need
a big
to.
heart. And I have to spin for Louise again with a big thumbs up.
Aww. Okay. Woohoo.
And I have to spin for Dawson. Welcome to Silk membership.
Hey, thanks for coming back, Dawson.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So we have 4 spins.
It's good to see everybody today.
Yeah. Everyone has joined us. So nice.
In the middle of the week, around the lunch hour. Hopefully it's the lunch hour for most of you. Maybe it's the dinner hour for some of you. All right. So
okay.
I'm off to the races.
I really hope I haven't missed anyone here because the chat's moving quite quickly today.
Good.
I'm happy to see everyone
everybody's here
chatting
hanging out
and sharing and
it's one of those days
participating
where
in the conversation.
We need a little, what is that? I keep thinking of that Muppet song.
Jayda's gonna spit pink lemonade. I better get an umbrella for the computer.
It's so good. I love pink lemonade.
All right, I'm gonna leave it up to you for when we spin. Because we have 4 spins to get to.
Well, you're the board boss, and
have you done a shell?
Well, you're
or a row?
Have I done a shell?
You're like have done the grannies. Okay, stop.
Stop.
Hooks down, Missy. My secret weapon is working perfectly. It's flawless.
Wow, you should see what that looks like from this perspective.
A giant orange.
It's like I can barely see him over the computer, and then this thing just kind of comes at me like, what is?
I tried to find the biggest one I could. All right, so we're spinning for Bethany.
Okay, thank you, Bethany.
Bethany spins a spin again.
A spin again, so I get to get in a couple more.
Jayda gets to
shells
continue for a little while.
while you're spinning.
Mm-hmm. Spinning again. What do we get? Ooh, it's right on the line.
Ooh.
Well,
Is it?
I don't know. You guys be the judges. What do you see there? Oh, look at that. I would say it's in color position switch up.
Yeah.
Just barely.
All right.
Yeah.
If anybody's new and interested and wondering, first of all, you can make your grannies out of any fiber, so long as it's all the same for the same project. Any weight category, any hook you want. Because I wanted a nice, fluffy, chunky scarf, I went with a size 5 bulky weight yarn. It's acrylic or a blends, and I'm using a size 7mm hook. So that's what I'm up to. So that's why mine look the way they do. I like using bigger hooks when I'm crocheting because it makes my stitches taller and it makes the fabric a little more like soft, I guess, kind of flexible. All right, so I did color position switch up. I've gone back to crocheting.
So now we're gonna let you get a few stitches in there, and we're gonna spin for Louise. I haven't even bothered with the timer practically this whole time. Spinning for Louise from the UK.
Thank you, Louise.
Color position switch up.
Whoa, that's a popular word today.
Yeah.
3 goes to 4, 4 goes to 5.
And Louise is on fire today. She's like, hit that wheel. Hit me. Hit me.
We're playing.
It's like Vegas.
It's not blackjack. It's Black Jayda.
Black Jayda Jack.
Black Jayda Jack. It's get 20.
Hit me again.
21. Love it. That's a fun game.
Okay, so we have another spin from Louise.
Okay, I'm just. All right, roll it. Spin it. Okay, what am I at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I got one more row left on this one.
Return to a previous granny square.
Fine. All right. Okay, so snip my yarn, and I haven't even cheated. Get rid of that.
I'm just in case.
You're just practicing.
Just in case you're thinking about cheating.
I'm gonna continue.
I want to remind you who the board boss is around here.
Tying in my current yarn. All right, here we go. And
so we seem to have a lot of supporters of my secret weapon and a lot of defenders of the Jayda.
Of the Jayda.
Yes. Some people are like, yeah, swing that thing.
Yeah.
Other people are like, hey, stop that. Guys, I need something because once in a while she cheats. Yeah, she's really good. Like she's really sneaky.
About it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're
and
just
fast. She's very fast.
This is, these are just going to be so pretty. So I'm thinking, I'm not sure because it's going to depend on how many of these grannies I can squeeze out of the yarn that I've got plus my scraps. But I'm thinking if I don't have enough to do a poncho, then I'm definitely going to do like a really fabulous bag to go with my scarf.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm kind of hoping I have enough to do a poncho because I love granny square ponchos. And I think that would be like really neat. It would be quite a thing because then I could wear it with the scarf and it would just be like this. Wow, it'd be pretty. A lot of granny magic.
Okay, so I'm going to spin for, I'm not sure who joined here. We had someone join our membership, but the name isn't there.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a glitch or...
Is there like a little bit of a glitch?
No, there's no name.
That's weird.
Yeah, it just says welcome to Silk. So
okay.
Let me know in the chat if that was you. And
that's funny.
Yeah, it's a bit funny. We had a bit of a glitch here. I did see that someone joined, but I can't see the name.
Gee, it must be a little software.
A little YouTube glitch there.
There you have them.
So let's move on to Christian. Christian says, hello, Jayda and Mr. InStitches from the tiny island of the Isle of Man.
Oh my gosh, I've been there.
Oh, wow.
There's some really pretty white beaches, I think, if I've got that right.
Is that in Ireland?
The Isle of No, sorry, that's the wrong beach. I have been to the Isle of Man.
Where's the Isle of Man?
I know I've been to the Isle of Man because a sea lion poked his head out of the water and smiled at me, and somebody told me it was a silky, but
ooh, magical.
Yeah,
all right, well, we'll see what Christian will let us know where the Isle of Man
really
is.
pretty. Oh my, it's off the coast of Scotland.
Of course,
yeah. It's so nice.
Sea lion. Okay, so I'm gonna spin for Christian.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Christian.
I was gonna attempt a Scottish accent, but I'm not going to.
Please don't.
Yeah, I agree. Otherwise, I'll give you the pool noodle, and you can take care of me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got start a new granny.
Start a new granny. So that means I can return to a previous granny.
Yeah, you get to.
Okay, and that's today's amendment only.
Today.
Okay, so I'm
just for today though. Just for today. Just so we can catch.
Just so I can catch up on all these pretty little grannies. Okay, there's a nice one. I will get this one. So this one's almost all gray. Let me just tie in my yarn here. All right.
Nice.
Need to finish that.
So now we are moving on to a big welcome to Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
Nancy joined our alpaca membership.
Thank you, Nancy. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining. And we're going to spin for Nancy. Jayda gets a few stitches in.
Okay.
And I'm going to do my best to catch up with the chat here and see if anyone has answered any of our questions or I missed someone.
Well, you do that while I put in a whole other. What color am I using? This is currently this one's not known as number 6.
No more color position switch ups unless you also tie in a new color. Okay, that's something we're going to consider.
These are all turning out to look.
Are we ever going to see Mama in Stitches? Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
We're breaking her in slowly.
We're getting her used to it. We would really like to do a video with all of us.
Mama in Stitches wants to make sure she looks her best,
yes.
And she hasn't been up to looking her best recently. So
really,
we tried.
Who among us has?
I know. We tried to get her on camera, but she's like, "Oh, not yet." But we got her doing a mini tutorial.
Yeah,
I hope you guys saw it.
I loved that. I love that fringe tutorial. And you know what? When she did that, it got me all excited about latch hook rug making again.
Oh yeah.
It made me want to get out my latch hooks and start like doing some rug making.
Mama in Stitches also loves sewing. So we're gonna try and get her to do some sewing stuff for us,
or just kind of give us an idea of what she's been up to.
Yeah, and we'll try and share that with you.
All right.
In the future.
I just finished a row while you were
merrily
chatting away.
Talk too much.
Mr. Talk and Talk over there.
I'm struggling trying to keep up with the chat today. I love it. Everyone's engaged in the chat.
This one's got a nice solid gray center.
So I'm going to spin for Nancy. Here we go.
A spin for Nancy.
A new member, Nancy Pennington. Welcome. Here we go.
Love it. Excuse me. Thank you.
So Nancy gets a blind scrap grab.
Blind scrap grab.
Yeah.
Okay. So I pull up on my loop, snip my yarn. This official yarn returns to its position over here. Put my number back in it. Grab my bag of scraps and I will randomly choose something. Oh my God, here. What's this? Oh, okay.
If you're having trouble with the stream, sometimes if you back out and come back in or refresh your screen, sometimes that helps if it's on your end.
Yes.
We seem to be having okay internet speed today, so I don't think it's on our end this time.
We did feed the squirrels.
We fed the squirrels. Yes.
All right, so blind scrap grab from Nancy, and I am now off to the races with my scrap ball of yarn. Still zipping along here. Oh, nice stuff to use. Nice and easy. Another thing too, if you want to challenge yourself and try going really quickly, using a hook you're comfortable with, so a hook size that you use frequently enough that your fingers kind of don't have to think about it. Using yarn that's not slippery, but smooth and moves through your fingers nice and quickly. And also pre-rolling your balls of yarn.
That's a great idea. Dizzy D would like to see Mama in Stitches do bag liners for bags.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Bags.
Yeah. Pre-rolling your balls of yarn so that you can pull them sort of from the center out. That means that they will be less likely to knot. They'll unravel smoothly and quickly, and you can move along a lot faster. So if you want to time yourself, challenge yourself to moving as quickly as you possibly can, then those things often help. I also find listening to really quick, happy music makes me zip along pretty quickly too. Or pour yourself a glass of pink lemonade. That'll fire you up pretty quick. Did you set the timer? You didn't, did you?
I did actually.
You did?
Yeah. Brandy says, have you thought of doing random trivia games during your videos?
Yes.
Yes, we have done that. Well, we've done a variation of that.
We were thinking about mixing Whips and Wits together with a round of the Granny Square game.
Mm-hmm.
But that kind of requires me to read out a question, continue crocheting. So we might do it. That's actually kind of a nice level of challenge.
If you like that sort of thing, we have two or three live streams we did called Whips and Wits.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we did.
We're definitely planning on doing some more of that.
So check those out.
I love those funny question games. And I love what everybody's responses are. They're always really unique. All right. Running out of a ball of yarn here. Oh, gosh, that's pretty. Look at that one. So that one's got a gray center. And then it wound up with that kind of blue lilac twisted beige color kind of running around the inside. Whee! And then I've got that roll of pink.
Is that Mozart? Who is that? Jeez, it's just ingenious. Definite musical prodigy there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. First went the timer, and then we got a super chat from Jules Gamer, and then we got a new member. Welcome, Camille, and welcome Anne.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you so much,
Camille,
everyone.
and Anne, thank you so much.
The timer went off.
You have
first.
to roll the die.
Yes,
then.
so we're gonna roll the die. Here we go, everyone.
Right,
rolling the die. This does not happen often.
This is going back into my little scrap bag.
Here we go. I got
a 3. Oh my gosh, it happened again. It's the same color.
It's because we keep getting.
That is hilarious.
We keep getting switch ups.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I'm literally tying the exact same color.
I'm not going to bother with the timer now.
That's wild. Okay. So off I go.
Jules asks, does Mama InStitches know how to crochet? Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Mama InStitches crochets. She crochets
blankets. Many blankets.
She does blankets. She does hats. She does like little tiny like projects here and there.
Mm-hmm. She's in the middle of a poof right now. She's making a floor poof.
She's making a poof. I think she was making a basket too a little while ago, or did the basket? She decided she wanted to, halfway through. She turned the basket into a poof.
We do not speak French Canadian, but we can get by.
Yes,
like
I can understand.
If we were to visit,
if we were to
visit Quebec, we could probably get by because we learn it in school up until about. It's kind of mandatory till about grade 9,
yeah.
And then it's your choice.
And then you can keep using it.
So we can get by, but we're not like fluent.
No, I've got some friends who are fluent, and I always feel kind of stupid around them whenever, like, because I
like we'd be like, vanilla ice cream. Where's the bathroom?
Yeah. I don't think I'm that bad. I definitely can understand it better than I can speak it. So I can sit and listen to people sort of having a conversation and kind of catch much of what's going on. But
all right, I have to spin for Jules Gamer. You're too fast.
I am really quick.
Oh.
If you guys are interested, I recommend going down the rabbit hole of French Canadian music on YouTube. So if you want to hear some really awesome stuff, Google French Canadian folk music and just spend a couple hours listening to some of that because it's really fantastic. It always puts
if you're curious about Mama InStitches and crochet, we have at least 3 videos out there where she's crocheting. 2 or 3.
We've got one for. I know the fringe one she just did for us.
And then we did the cat mats.
She was making cat mats.
The donation cat mats.
That was sort of one of her pandemic projects.
Maybe those 2 are it. We have a podcast. We'll have to check, but just go to the channel and look up Mama.
There's been so much.
Yeah. I've got to get to a bunch of spins here.
All right. Well,
so
I put my hook down.
Did I spin for? I think I did. Yeah, this is going way back here.
You know what? I'm just going to keep
Nancy.
going.
Yes.
Since Mister's distracted.
Stop.
I don't know. See if
hooks down. Hooks down. Hooks down. My secret weapon works.
Your secret weapon is hilarious.
I think I did spin for Nancy. This is going way back.
Yes,
here.
we spun for Nancy.
So, did I spin for Jules the second time? Does Mama InStitches know how to do granny square?
I don't think you did that one.
I don't think I spun for that.
Nope.
The answer to that is yes.
Yes? I'm actually not sure. I don't know if I've ever seen him.
Not 100% sure.
We'll have to ask Mama.
Mom's usually making blankets.
She likes to work back and forth.
She likes to work back and forth and make like very stripes. Very colorful striped.
She knows how to do the corner to corner.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's ever done.
Okay, so we rolled for, oh my goodness, that is right on the line. It's bang on the line.
Well, you're the board boss.
Well, I'm going to spin again.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, for
all right.
sure.
Well, if that's
I
the case, then,
I have to. Blind scrap grab.
All right. Blind scrap grab. All right. So I'm going to pull up on that, snip the yarn, put this one back. It's currently in position 3.
So we'll let Jayda get a few stitches in, and then we're
Right.
going to go to Camilla, and then we're going to go to Anne.
Back to Gray.
New members. And then Jules super
Excuse me.
chatted us again. Granny Squares, Mr. InStitches. So is that from your last question, or are you asking if I make granny squares? Because I do not.
No, you do
I
not.
tried to make a dishcloth. Jayda tried to teach me.
You didn't do too badly.
I attempted it. It was my first time ever.
Excuse me.
It's usable. Maybe
Yes.
for
Yes.
shot glasses or thimbles or something.
Usable, yeah.
All right, that's enough.
Mm-hmm.
You're too fast. I have to keep my eye on you. I'm going to spin for Camilla. I hope I'm
Camilla.
pronouncing that right. Kamia. Camilla?
Kamia. Kamia.
Camilla.
Kamia.
Camilla. Okay, I'm spinning.
Kamia. Kamia. We're
We
terrible at name pronunciation, guys.
We got color position switch up.
Ah, all right. 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 1, and they are all back in their original position again. How about
So
that?
now let's spin again for Anne. You can get a few stitches in there.
Mm-hmm.
And Anne gets blind scrap grab.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just. All right. Pull up on that. Snip that. This goes back in the blind scrap bag and something pretty. Come on. What is this? Ooh, that's bizarre. It's a tiny wee scrap of some.
Sherry said she watched the video where you tried to teach me how to crochet yesterday. I'm glad that I was able to make you really laugh. Feel free to laugh at my expense.
I thought you did a pretty good job. I mean, you know, anybody who's learned how to crochet or knit knows that you don't come out, you know, looking amazing right off the bat. I mean, who does? It's everything takes a bit of practice.
Everything takes practice.
Yeah. All right. This is.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that video. That was
fun.
Fun making that. If anyone is curious, it's called
Teaching my husband to crochet.
Teaching My Husband How to Crochet.
Yes. That was fun.
Yeah, and you can go to our channel and look up the search for that. Okay, so while Jayda is ripping through that oh, look at the color you got.
Isn't that pretty? And it's like this weird fluffy scrap of stuff that I had.
Oh, look at that. It's
kind of
so different.
Lilac-y pink color.
And it's very fluffy.
It's very fluffy. Yeah, it's very fluffy.
So now I believe I'm spinning for Jules again.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Did I spin for Anne?
You're the board boss. Don't look at me. You're unable to keep track of this, and
I'm
I can just start
struggling
smacking
keeping
you
up
with the
with
noodle.
the chat and the members and the new members and the super chats. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna spin for Anne and Jules.
Okay. All right.
Just in case. You ready?
I think that's fair. Okay.
Here we go. Start a new granny.
Okay.
So the amended rule.
Amended rule. So we go back to an original granny. If you're playing along for the first time, you can start a new one, or you can go back to a previous one, whatever you like. I'm going to leave this tail because there's really not a lot left of that little scrap. No. This is not cheating. this is not cheating.
I'm just getting ready because you're a smart cookie.
I am not cheating.
I might have to use this.
I would like to. So I either pull another scrap out of my scrap bag to continue, or we roll the die because that is.
Let's ask everyone in the chat.
So scrap bag or roll the die. I need to continue with a previous granny square.
Felicity says you need a noodle too, but then it's gonna end up into like a Star Wars battle.
You know what I need?
A pool noodle sword fight.
I need to get a giant pool noodle, and I need to carve the end of it into a crochet hook.
And then like hook me.
Do that cartoon thing where you get pulled off the screen.
I'll end up like in front of the camera on my stomach. What just happened?
What am I doing over here?
Okay, let's see. The votes are coming in. We got roll, scrap, roll, scrap, roll, scrap, roll, scrap.
Sounds like roll is
scrap,
winner.
Roll.
All right, let's roll.
I would say roll's taking it just by a bit.
Roll wins.
Yeah, roll wins.
All right, roll.
And we've got a super chat from Anna.
Anna.
Big thank you to Anna.
Thank you, Anna.
I'm Anna Kate, and I'm a huge longtime fan. This Granny Square game is my new favorite thing because it's so funny. Oh, thanks.
Thanks, Anna.
Glad you're enjoying it.
It's fun. I love the randomness of it.
Okay, everyone in the chat
We're
voted.
rolling. Right.
I'm pretty sure roll won by a bit. So here we go.
You can roll and you can change colors with me if you want, or you can wait.
Oh, I didn't ask it. Who is anyone playing along? Let us know.
I'm sure some people are.
We know that a lot of people are playing along with the replay. The replays.
Yeah. Which sometimes you kind of have to do because trying to watch the chat.
What's going on?
And crochet.
Yeah. Hey, I'm struggling here trying to keep up with it. Here we go. Oh, this is a good one. We got a 6.
A 6.
We haven't rolled that yet today.
All right. I love this color. This one is dark brown, dark gray, and a really pretty teal blue. Little twisted yarn. Very, very pretty. All right. Whee! Off I go.
Sherry says she wasn't laughing at my work in that video. She was laughing at my comments. In other words, I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing with you. That's what Sherry's saying.
No, she was still laughing at you.
Oh, she's still laughing. Okay, yeah. As long as that's clear.
What did I do here? What is this? What am I looking at? No.
Just in case.
No.
I'm ready. I have to be ready, everyone. She's quick.
Oh, I see what I did. I did it. I got it. I figured it out. I'm all right.
Okay, I'll let you catch up with yourself, and then we're going to spin for Anna.
Okay. All right. Finishing a row.
If you're just joining us, welcome. We're in the middle of this chaos. Somebody named our game for us last stream Crochet Calamity or something. Or our stream, Crochet Calamity. I love it. Spinning for Anna. Ready?
All right.
Here we go. Anna gets a blind scrap grab.
Blind scrap grab. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to pull up on that yarn. That one goes back in here.
Charlotte says she's playing along.
Hey, Charlotte!
All right.
I hope
Who
you caught
else
us from the
is?
beginning. We were finishing off with your color from last time.
Anna says, not playing along, just working on a whip and enjoying watching you play. That's nice, too.
That's good. It's nice to sort of just sit, crochet with some friends.
Brandy was able to add a little die emoji. That's awesome. I didn't know we had that in there.
How fun.
Oh, I like that. Kelly is playing.
Oops.
Sheila's going to play with the replay.
Sweet.
If you do play with the replays, leave us comments in the under the video. Let us know how it goes.
Yeah.
We love reading your comments and your stories.
And a few of you have started sharing your pictures of your grannies on Instagram with us. I managed to catch a few. I apologize. I don't get onto Instagram as much as
Twitter
as I could, but it's just time. But when I did get there the other day and I started to see some of them, and they look amazing. Everybody's random grannies look so good.
I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing towards you. I like that. That's a good one.
That's a good one. I was laughing in your general direction.
I was laughing in your general direction. That is great. Hello from Nova Scotia.
Hey, Nova Scotia. Whee! It's an hour.
We are at an hour right now.
No, I mean, really? I was going to say, I think Nova Scotia is an hour ahead of us, I think.
Yeah, they would be about
You're on Atlantic time. Right?
An hour and a half ahead?
No, it's an hour. Newfoundland is an extra half hour.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
Because they're just that bit further out.
Just a little bit. You know what? I forgot to hit the timer because I'm constantly getting confused with the wheel activations.
Really? So that means that
what's my punishment?
Then I get to call it. You have to roll the die, and I get to change colors.
So you get to call.
Mm-hmm.
Should I ask everyone in the chat what
your penalty is?
What my penalty is?
Well, I mean, that could be.
Do you guys agree? Since I messed up with the timer, that Jayda gets to choose rolling the die as a next move?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Anna says I get the noodle.
Now I just feel like I'm knighting you somehow.
I'm officially knighted.
Hi, Dubby. Sir.
There we go. I took the punishment this time. It was my fault. Caroline agrees. Hit him with the noodle. Okay, so hitting with the noodle, check. Rolling the die.
Rolling the die.
You get to choose.
Yeah.
Everyone agrees.
So you roll the die.
Here we go. Rolling the die. Jada's choice.
I need to change up the colors because I'm just about done with
Should we
this
stay
one.
with the 2 minutes? I guess we should.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it
stay with the 2
we
minutes.
almost never.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got a 1.
A 1. All right.
Yeah, we're mixing it up good today.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, it's back to this pretty little rose color. It's a nice dusty rose, nice dark dusty rose.
I like it.
I like it too.
Okay, start the timer because that pool noodle. Whew, that's a doozy. I don't want to get hit with that thing again.
All right. So here we go. I am continuing with this row.
We got a super sticker from Every Color Kel.
Hey, Kel, hi. Oh my gosh, thank you.
It's our adorable little fox going like, wee, big smile. Thank you for the super chat. I will stop the timer and I will. I'm gonna let you get your little stitches.
Just trying to finish the row. That's all. Okay, I finished the row. I'll put my hook down. Oh wow, that's.
You don't want the noodle again. See, it works. You know now that you're supposed to put the hook down.
This one's really, really pretty.
I like that little fleck of color at the corner.
I like that little.
Is that one done?
No, not yet.
Oh.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have one more row to do on this one.
All right, we're spinning for Every Color Kel. Here we go. What do we get? Start a new granny.
So
for those of you that are joining us,
instead of now, if you're playing along, you're welcome to use that rule. Start a new granny. If you're like me and you're in the category where you've got like 11 unfinished grannies already and you don't want to start yet another one because you're trying to finish some, then you can opt to go back to an old granny, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to pull up on that yarn, snip it. Oh, that is really looking pretty.
Oh, thanks, Anna. If I ever get married, I hope I find someone as fun. I have as much fun with as you two have with each other. Hashtag goals.
Aw.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. We do have a lot of fun.
We have a lot of fun together.
we're quite the,
especially when
the goofy pile.
Especially when pool noodles are involved.
I'm not so sure.
I'm gonna keep this thing here and ready and waiting because you are fast. And I know you're cheating.
You can't prove it.
I know you cheat once in a while. I don't notice.
You can't prove it. Can't prove it.
I'm gonna have to ask our viewers to catch you in your quick little cheats. I'm too busy reading the chat here. Okay, so we got Every Color Kel. So now we are welcoming Ashley. Ashley joined our alpaca membership.
Thank you for joining, Ashley.
For those of you that are new members, go to our community tab. We have a lot of bonus content like perks for membership.
That's where it all lands.
Let's see. So I've got a spin for Ashley and I've got a spin for Rebecca.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Rebecca says, Mr. InStitches shall be sent to the dungeon for the day. Yes. When I mess up, I have to get sent to the dungeon. What's the dungeon going to be?
That's a good question. What is the dungeon?
Can there be snacks in the dungeon?
Is it still a dungeon if there's snacks?
If there's a coffee maker and like a snack bar, then I'll take the dungeon.
Okay.
I'll take the dungeon over the pool.
Quick question. When we were in Sicily and we were in that castle and we were in the basement of the castle, which I presume is like the dungeon, it had like a pizza parlor and a coffee bar.
Really nice. Really nice.
Is it still a dungeon?
Yeah, a really nice coffee bar and pizzeria. Yeah, I would take a dungeon like that.
I would take a dungeon like that.
Okay, we have to spin for Ashley and Rebecca.
All right.
So here we go. First, let's spin for Ashley. Ashley gets a color position switch up.
All right. So everything moves. 1 goes to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, and 6 becomes number 1. So I'm now technically using color number 6. And I get to continue.
And if you're wondering what Jayda is drinking, it is pink lemonade.
It's pink lemonade. I love it.
One of her favorites.
My absolute favorite.
Okay, so I'm going to let you get a few stitches in, and then we're going to spin. Hey, I'm the board boss.
Do you even know what a few stitches are?
No, I have no idea. But I'm watching you. I'm watching you like a hawk. All right, spinning for Rebecca. Ready? All right. Here we go. I love the comments. Everyone's making me laugh. Mr. InStitches, you are confusing the dungeon with the man cave. Agreed.
Agreed.
Go, Jayda, go. Go, Jaden, go. Jayda, go. You're getting like seriously cheered on here.
Sweet. All right.
All right, so Rebecca gets to spin again.
Oh, all right.
So Jayda gets to continue for a little bit. And blind scrap grab.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So hold up on that. Snippity doo. This goes back over here.
Blind scrap grab.
What's in the scrap bag? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm on the last row of this granny. I might actually finish one.
I'm watching you.
All right. Tying in a scrap. Oh, and by the way, you can also make scrap balls for your little scrap bag out of your current colors. So if you've got a whole lot of that color or you're sort of short on yarn, you can make little sort of miniature balls of your current palette so that you don't have too much variation if you don't want it in your coloring. I'm really trying to use up like the little tiny oddballs that I've got. And I feel like I have a lot that look really nice together. So as evidenced by these crazy granny squares, which I think are so pretty.
Nancy asks, do you use everything you make or do you give most of it away?
We give away some things, but I tend to actually keep much of what I make. I just like it. Do make a lot of gifts. So sometimes when you see us making something here, it's like literally because I'm going to be giving it away as a gift.
Yeah.
But
you have given away tons of crochet stuff.
Well, if we're going to go back over my entire life.
Blankets and like just mountains of it. But lately, I'd say we've been keeping most of it. Probably because sometimes we want to also like show it.
Like we don't
like do a roundup or something of things.
I also just typically make stuff that I like. I don't usually like. I'm not going to take the time to make something that I'm not interested in. And I recommend that for anybody. So if you're just learning how to crochet, make something that you want. Make something that excites you because you're more likely to finish the project or, fight your way through the new pattern if you're still learning, if it's something you really, really want. So that's the secret to any hobby, I guess. But definitely make something you want.
Okay, so I'm getting some questions here.
Just finished a granny square. Just finished a granny square. Finally.
Oh man, was I paying attention? You're too fast. You got 7 seconds left on the clock here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hold on, here comes Mozart, Mr. and Stitches.
Mozart, Mr. and Stitches. That's a really pretty one. I like that one.
Just genius. It's incredible. Incredible.
I finished one square today.
Okay, so a little roundup. Where are you in the game? What stage or what's completed? What's half finished?
So I am making 6 row grannies because I originally just thought I would end up making enough to make a scarf. I have completed 10 now. I'm only going to use 9, maybe 8 for the scarf. So I'm going to sort of choose which ones I like the most. I'm going to join them all together and I'm going to line them with some nice cotton quilt fabric, and we'll show you guys how that looks later. So that was the whole point of kind of like making these granny squares, but I've got a whole bunch more coming. And so I think I'm probably going to end up making like a poncho or maybe a bag or maybe both, depending on how many I end up with all this crazy random granniness. But I've got 10 completed so far. So there's my stack.
Has our amendment worked today?
I was able to finish 1. I have done work on several, but I mean that's just 1 out of the 11 of the unfinished.
Wow.
Yeah. So
all right. Someone else asked, what are you planning to make with all of this stuff, and are you going to be showing it?
Yes.
Absolutely.
So definitely. Well, the scarf is a project we had planned to do with everybody here, and making the actual grannies. Of course, you can make when we go and do this granny square scarf, you can use random grannies like we've done with this game, or you can make them like absolutely immaculately, perfectly, whatever you want. Like if you have a really strict like color pattern you want to follow, or you just want to do them all solid. But we're going to show you how to attach them simply, and then how to line it with a cotton liner. Because I love the feel of a knit scarf that is lined with cotton. So you have like the benefit of it being warm and cozy on one side, but like cool and smooth around your throat on the other. And I have several lined scarves actually. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. And if I end up with enough grannies to do something else, we will definitely show that too. Because there's a million projects you could turn granny squares into.
Carolyn says, this is the best family to be part of.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Thank you, Carolyn.
We feel that way too.
Yes.
We think you guys
so
are
much.
awesome.
Thank you.
It's this, what do we call it? The circle of inspiration.
The circle of inspiration.
You guys cheer us up, and
we inspire.
hopefully we'll cheer you guys up too.
we aim to inspire, and when we receive nice, pleasant, positive feedback,
and awesome ideas,
and great ideas and suggestions and wonderful stories,
yeah,
it inspires us.
Yeah, it is. It's wonderful. It's just big, beautiful circle.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. Where are we? I think the timer went off, so we're going to roll. How are you feeling? We're at 1 hour and 15 minutes.
I'm feeling pretty good. I definitely...
Do you need a 10-second break?
Nope.
What about 15 seconds?
No.
20 seconds? What about 25?
While you are being silly, I am going to tie in my yarn and continue working here.
You are a machine.
Because that is exactly...
I'm going to call you the Crochet Terminator.
Did I?
I'm going to call you the Yarn Terminator.
The Yarn Terminator. It's actually kind of apt.
It is. You just ripped through that yarn.
I used to knit a lot more than I crocheted. I don't know if I've ever told you this, but when I was at school, I had a friend who I was really into knitting knitting mittens on 4 double-pointed needles. That's how I would knit mittens. And whenever we were studying for exams, I would pull out my mittens and I would be knitting mittens. And I can knit pretty fast. And so you'd hear this quiet clinkety, 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 because I had the 4 little double-pointed needles going. And I had a friend who used to call me the Mach 5 knitter, and he refused to sit anywhere near me when I was knitting because it made him so nervous.
Too fast.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm spinning the die.
All right.
You ready?
I just finished.
Gwen's lucky die. Gwen's
right.
been sitting this game out a lot.
All right.
It's always Lula.
So pretty.
Here we go. Hey, we got a super chat from Elle.
Hey, Elle, thank you.
Love y'all, and I'm watching and smiling. Thanks, Jayda, for 8 wonderful years.
Aw, thank you, Elle.
Thank you, Elle.
Can
Thanks
you
so
believe
much
how
for
rude
sticking
that-
around.
Yeah, wow.
Woo!
Yeah,
And
Elle,
thanks for the inspiration to go get ice cream during the lockdown.
appreciate that.
It was worth it.
We got double the ice cream.
We got enough ice cream for the next decade. I'm just kidding, of course.
So good.
Okay, so I'm first rolling.
Roll,
Then
so
I've got a super chat from Elle,
Grab
and
a
then I've
yarn.
got a super chat from Camia.
Camia. Camia again. Thank
I'm
you.
going to
Camia.
pronounce it Camia.
Camia? Camia?
Yeah, Kamia.
Oh,
Camia.
Camia.
Camia, let me know if I'm wrong. Here we go, rolling. We got a 5.
5. Woo! It's back to the one I like so much. Oh, and how appropriate. Look at that. It's actually the middle of this square.
So I'm
It looks-
going to run away from the chat for 10 seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay.
No cheating.
No cheating.
Guys and gals, let me know if she cheats.
How would he even know? Okay. So I'm back. I'm back to this color, which I think is so funny. This is the fun aspect of this random game. So even if you have to switch up the order of your colors because of what the die or I should say the spinner tells you to do, you never know when you might end up coming back to the same color again. So for example, I had to switch out to a new granny square. I finished, the timer went off. So that meant that we got to roll the die and we got to choose a new color based on what the die has to say. But because we had so many color switch ups, I wound up grabbing this particular color again. And how appropriate, because it's how this square started in the first place. So not planned, but it's going to end up looking so neat. That's why this is such a fun game. These are going to be, they're going to be very cozy because I'm using a size 5 like bulky weight yarn. And if your yarn labels say size 5 chunky, that's just because back in the days before they extended the yarn weight category from, it used to be 1 to 6, and then they extended it to 1 to 7. And at this point, it probably might even be higher. I don't know. I haven't been yarn shopping in a while. But the size 5 category used to be called chunky, and now it's called bulky, and size 6 is called super bulky. So I don't know why they bothered to do that, but they did. So size 5, it's the one I'm using. And I'm using a size 7mm hook because I like to have slightly bigger stitches when I'm crocheting grannies. And I find sometimes if I'm really crocheting quickly, I can end up, like my tension might tighten up a little bit. So if you find your tension is a little on the tight side, then go up a hook size because that will definitely help sort of loosen things up a little bit. Of course, you can always block a project afterwards if you found your tension was a little on the tight side, or maybe it went in and out of being tight and sometimes loose. Just do a little blocking and just block out the bits that are on the tight side, and that will loosen things up, even things out. Give it a little wash, hang it up to dry if you have to.
I had to refill my water.
Oh, gotta keep
Gotta
hydrated.
stay hydrated with the granny square game.
So
it's
true.
Epic.
I'm going through an entire picture of pink lemonade.
That's why you're able to go so fast today.
And also, I won't say
hopped up on pink lemonade. Okay, did I spin for L?
I don't believe you did yet.
Okay,
No.
so I'm gonna spin for L. Jayda's probably finished 8 granny squares by now.
Yeah,
Here we
no
go.
cheating.
L gets finish the row.
Oh, and look at that. I just finished the row. I'm just literally finishing this row right now. L with the beautiful timing, of course. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is so freaking pretty. Starts with that teal, goes into something
Hey, you guys they're conspiring against me. Every color Cal says, quick, hide the noodle. I see what's going on here.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I see what's going on. I'm going to make sure that noodle comes with me next time I go get water.
Thump, 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 out the door, down the stairs. It's all awkward. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we just spun for L, so now we're going to spin for Kamya.
Okay, so spin for Kamya. I'll put my hook down.
Kamya writes in her super chat, I came across your channel looking for a cloak pattern, and I loved the video.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're very proud of that video.
We had a lot of fun.
We had fun putting that together.
Yeah.
We love the way that
I think that's one of my favorites.
turned
actually.
out. Yeah. Hang around for me, silly crochet fun. Aw.
We love silly crochet fun.
Yes.
We love
Thank
having
you.
fun. Silliness is a very important part of life.
It's the most important part of crochet. I'll tell you that.
I feel like if you are doing something that's supposed to be fun, then it should certainly be fun. Because if it's not fun, then why are you still doing it? So
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna spin for Kamya. Ready? Here we go. Kamya gets return to a previous granny.
Return to a previous granny.
Jayda likes that one. She's trying to finish her pile.
Helpful today. So that one goes to the side, and I will pick another one that I feel might be close.
So we got a super chat here from Jules. Jules says, "Love your squares, Jayda." Last super chat from me.
Aww,
big heart.
Thank you, Jules.
Thank you, Jules.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate you playing along.
Whoops.
Just so you know, it's not necessary. We do have the die, the timer, and the die.
Yep.
So the game will move along.
Everybody having fun with us
Yes.
and supporting us. We really appreciate that. But also, of course, this game moves along if you know.
Whether there's super chats or not, the game moves along with the timer.
We just
and
want
the
you
die.
here hanging out with us. So,
Yeah.
especially on Wednesday.
But thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
So I'm going to let you stitch a couple there.
I have returned to a previous
So
game.
you know what? Even if you were cheating, no one's going to tell me.
No.
Because they were trying to get you to hide my secret weapon.
See, I wish I could see the chat because I would have done that.
You would have, too. And then I would have been furious. Where's my weapon?
Where's my weapon? What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Will there be a round 5? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be many rounds.
I've got to finish these off. So I think maybe we're going to try and complicate things even further for ourselves, not for you guys.
Anna says, sorry, but we're all on hashtag Team Jayda.
Thanks, Anna.
I know.
I think we should try and do the whips.
Whips and wits?
Whips.
Maybe we'll do that
and the
next.
granny square game. Yeah.
Oh, together.
Together, yeah.
Are you you're gonna make my brain
I'm gonna
explode?
make your brain explode. So I'm gonna read out
we're gonna have to amend some rules.
We could even do a rule amendment. Yeah. So like if there's a spin instead of like some randomness, I can read
I like
out a
that
question.
idea,
That
actually.
would be fun.
We'll blend the two together.
Because I love that.
Yeah.
That's such a fun thing.
That's a great idea. Maybe we'll do that for round 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna spin for Jules.
Okay.
Here we go. Jules gets a blind scrap grab.
Blind scrap grab. Okay, so I'm snipping my yarn, returning it here.
Caroline says, that sounds wonderful. So, yeah. We'll definitely work
It's
that
the
out.
gray again. Okay, I'm tying this in.
Thanks, Every Color Cal.
I just got to go blow my little nose.
I'm getting a bit of support.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Got to go blow my nose. Be right back. InStitches, you can entertain
I guess I'll entertain every. I haven't been practicing. It's also Editoon. I did my best, everyone. Pink lemonade on her. How about that? Put in the chat how far along you've come, how many squares you have, how did they turn out? Are you getting excited about the color combinations and putting them together into a scarf or a blanket or a bag? Curious. Thank you for the support. Awesome. That is great.
All right. Sorry, buddy. I have to. My little nose is starting to tickle me. I think it's all this fluff floating around here. All right, hey, where's my lemonade?
What? What are you talking
Oh, come
about?
on, this isn't fair. I didn't hide your noodle. Where's my lemonade? But seriously, where's my lemonade?
You drank it.
Please tell me it's not somewhere I'm going to kick it over.
I swear you drank it.
Just get this out of the way.
Yeah, so I recommend if you're having issues with buffering and all of that, just leave the stream and then come back, and that should.
That usually fixes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you see it buffering.
Yeah, everyone's reporting buffering. Squirrels, lots of angry squirrels.
Oh, those squirrels.
Yes, we fed them. The camera doesn't like it when Jayda leaves.
Oh.
I think it has a crush on you.
Does it look okay from like?
I'm getting a lot of reports of everything buffering, dialing down, glitching. So we'll just wait a minute and see if it catches up with itself.
In that case, I will use this time
The squirrels are also #Team Jayda. Agree. Yay, it's back, says Amy.
All right.
Let's give it a minute and let's let it catch up with itself.
Sure.
Because we do have slow internet here.
It is wondrously slow.
Mm-hmm. Yay, you're back, says DZ. Back now. Mine's back, thank you. Yeah, it's the camera. Whenever like the camera has to like reset or refocus, it like I don't understand why it does this. It's strange. I think it has to do with our internet speed.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe I ran out too quick to go blow my little nose.
Yeah, I guess you ran out too fast and it was like, what? It was trying to catch up. However, I have learned that there is a dark spot in our camera security footage.
Oh, really?
So if I need to do my nefarious Mr. InStitches stuff, I know when to do it.
He says, stroking his beard. Hey, there it is. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Everyone convinced me to play a trick on you. It wasn't my idea.
Sure, no, I'm sure
it wasn't my idea at all.
Hide my pink lemonade. So one tasty thing. Okay. Jeez,
okay, it sounds like our stream is back on a roll.
There's another. So I'm not done yet, but this one.
One looks really sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's 5 rows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one more row.
It looks really sharp. I like that one a lot.
They can't turn out badly. They all look so neat. It's gonna be the prettiest scarf.
That is awesome.
I can't wait.
Yay, it's working. Okay, so we're back. We
right.
are back.
Sweet.
Kathy says I need to make you more lemonade.
I still have like half a pitcher to go through here, so
We're gonna make sure Jayda's bouncing off the walls
I
by
will
the
be-
end of the stream.
This is. I'm gonna have to go for like a run after this tutorial.
Okay, so let's get back to the rules here.
Okay.
First of all, that was way longer than 2 minutes.
Okay.
So
It's time to roll.
should we roll?
Mm-hmm.
But also we got a super chat from L.
Oh, L.
Having my chai and wondering when your next chibi animation will premiere.
Good question.
Ooh.
It's funny, I dreamt about one last night.
Didn't we just do one?
We did.
The reindeer.
No, yes, and we also we made
Oh, that one's really short.
it's short. It's not technically
Actually,
chibi.
yeah, the last
It's a
two,
little
the
animation.
last 2 videos we did have little animations.
It does. I don't think the chibis are in this one, but this
Elle
is
might be talking about our extended, animations.
animations.
Yeah, I don't know. She'll let us know.
I don't know. Yeah, actually,
I love making those, but they take so long.
I've been obsessing over these. We did. This was Friday's tutorial. We made some button flowers using crochet thread, and I actually put one on my necklace. So I'm actually wearing one. This center, and I played around with it a little. I did the center of it all in one color, and then when I went and added the petals, I did it in a different color. You okay?
Anna says next time I should replace your pink lemonade with wine, and then the show will really get entertaining. I love that idea.
Or possibly
Anna.
I'll fall asleep. Yeah, I don't know.
How about a full pitcher of Guinness? I don't know. You might notice the difference, though.
It's a bit different than pink lemonade.
Hey, everybody! So we're live streaming today. Woohoo!
I do love Guinness, but it doesn't taste like pink lemonade.
Great idea. I'll think of that for next time. Okay. I'm gonna roll because that was first,
That's
and
fair.
then we're gonna spin for L.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Elle and the Bunny Mummy. All right.
Bunny Mummy.
Okay. So I'm just gonna snip my yarn. I'm gonna put this in my scrap bag because you're rolling for
We rolled a 6.
6. All right. 6 is currently this soft rose color. So I'm gonna tie that in. Boom.
Thanks, Elle.
Thank you.
Elle
Elle.
loves our chibi animations.
I love them too. They're
We love making them.
yeah, they take off.
It's just that they're very time consuming.
They're very time consuming, yeah. So we do them when we have time. But yeah, we do love those. They always make me laugh. We have a lot of fun putting those together. All right, so we changed color. And I'm on row 6.
Hello from Denmark. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Linda. Hello from New Zealand.
New Zealand. Oh my goodness. Okay. They are. So it's tomorrow there. And it's really.
Can you tell us what your lottery numbers are and your stock market numbers?
Is it really early in the morning or really late in
They're
the
like
afternoon? I can
over Australia and
this
New
out.
Zealand. They're like 12 hours plus 2. I think it's like a weird. It's like they're either.
I thought it was like 24.
They're either 14 hours ahead of us or 14 hours behind us.
No, they're way ahead of us because it's tomorrow there.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow there.
So
they're always
14,
ahead.
I think they're 14 hours ahead. Does that make sense?
I don't know.
I gotta dial back this water drinking. I think I've had too much water.
I think I've only got the mental bandwidth to basically do this right now. Don't choke.
You're gonna make me spit out my water. The computer will not be happy.
This one's coming along.
Hey, Jules! You said that was gonna be your last super chat.
Jules, did you even spin for L yet?
No, I have to spin for L. Stop!
See? No, hey, no, you're not.
Hooks down! Hooks down!
You're not paying attention.
This thing is the best.
No.
I love that I can reach you from the other side of the room. Okay, I'm spinning for L, and then I'm gonna spin for Jules.
All right, L gets a spin.
Did I read out L's? I did.
You did.
L likes the chibi animation.
L likes the chibi
yes.
animation.
You know what, L? Just for you, we will work on a new one because you have been a wonderful supportive
You've been here
fan
since the beginning.
for such a long time. We'll try and kick one out in the next maybe month or 2.
Yeah, we'll definitely try to get that one going. Have to come up
Okay,
with
so Jules.
a good storyline.
Jules Gamer says, "Okay, I lied. Sorry, with my Deadpool granny square hanging was." She said the last one was going to be her last. Okay, sorry, I lied. Okay, so the Jules is the one that's working on the Deadpool blanket. Was 9.5 feet.
Whoa!
Whoa, that's big! And it took a few squares out, and now it's 6.5. She's a few squares out.
Okay. Phew.
Okay.
That's a big blanket.
Yeah. Either way, I mean,
that would have been cool.
It'd be good. I even if it was 9-10 feet, you could put it on a
king size
bed.
Yeah, drape right to the floor.
But I love the Deadpool
cool.
concept. Anything nerdy.
Anything nerdy
is like
we love.
I'm on board for. Okay, so did I spin for L? Oh.
No, I finished the square.
You're such a cheater. You're too fast.
Ooh, these are pretty. Okay, so
she waits for you guys to distract me, and then she you notice she speeds up, she puts it in 5th gear. No cheating. Okay, I'm gonna spin for L, and then I'm gonna spin for Jules.
Okay.
I'd like to know where we're at here because you're organizing.
I just finished. There's 2.
No organizing allowed.
These are actually I've got 5, 6, 7 that are well on their way to being close to done. So 7, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 that are still just little beginners. So was that 12 unfinished grannies I actually had at the beginning, not 11?
You had 11.
I had 11, but I finished 2. So that means I had to have had 12 because now I have
10?
11.
What?
So I had 13 unfinished
but you have a lot more, more of the squares finished than it was.
Yes.
So you are progressing.
I am progressing. Yeah, there's some progression.
So no jail time today.
If I finished 2 and I still have 11, that means that I had 13 unfinished granny squares, not
so
11.
You miscounted originally.
So I had.
Yeah, 13.
I
not
forgot
11.
to count the one that was in the bowl, and I guess I just missed one of these little tiny scrappy do ones. So that isn't cheating; it's just a miscount.
I think you're doing that crazy math thing that's scaring, confusing me. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should she get the noodle?
No, hey, you can't pop me with the noodle.
All right. Let me spin for L. Okay. Then we're gonna spin for Jules.
All right.
Ready? Mm-hmm. Are you gonna pick a square?
I'm going to wait to see what gets spun.
Here we go. Spinning for L. L gets color position switch up.
Okay.
So for those of you that are joining us now, what does that mean?
That means that if you've got all of your main colors, and there should be 6 of them in a row, or you've got them numbered, everything moves 1 step to the right, and the 6th position becomes the 1st position. Or if you've got little numbers, you just shuffle your numbers 1 position to the right. And that way, it just kind of keeps the randomness going. So you don't, if you roll a 5, it's not always the same color. I'm going to choose.
Christina says I should be getting the noodle, not you.
Agreed.
All right. Jayda gets. This is for all the mess ups I made. Just go easy on me. Ow! I said go easy on me. Jeez.
All the ows are out of sync with the actual smacks on the head.
It's the internet connection. Okay, we spun for L. Now we're going to spin for Jules.
I did a color switch up. In the meantime, I've grabbed an unfinished granny. I've tied in my current color, and I am continuing to crochet while you.
I'm going to watch you like a hawk.
While you spin for Jules.
Okay, here we go. Spinning for Jules. That was a bad spin. Let me spin again. There we go. That's better. Here we go. Spinning for Jules. What do we get? Blind scrap grab.
All right. So. Snip my yarn. This one goes back to the table. It's now currently number 5. I'm going to grab my scrap bag. I'm going to reach in here. La 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 la. What is that? Feels loose. Oh, that's a pretty gray. Okay. Tie in a new scrap. I've got a nice little gray boucle. Gray boucle saves the day.
We have another super chat from Elle.
Oh my goodness.
Elle says, Jayda is amigurumi queen. Her chibi chubby buddies are adorable. The InStitches duo rocks.
Thanks, Elle.
Thanks, Elle.
I love my little chibi chubbies.
Elle is one of our biggest fans, for sure.
I definitely think I want to make a set of chibi chubbies to hang on the tree this year. Because I feel like
we have the reindeer's perfect.
Yeah, the reindeer's perfect. But I feel like I would like to completely redo like the Christmas decorations this year and just have them like, I want a little tree just covered in nothing but crochet. I think that would be really cool.
Oh, yeah.
I've never done that before.
Very home,
yeah, I love that look.
Old, like classic.
Yeah, real classic. I love that look.
Very old fashioned.
So I think I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to have to review all of the Christmas ornaments that we've made. And because I know there's been quite a number of them. I need to make some more of those gingerbread houses. This one's
I'm happy to see everyone's having fun in the chat today.
Good. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
You want to hang out, do a little crochet, have some fun.
Have some fun.
Oops. Did I split my yarn? I think I did.
You know what? I forgot to set the timer again. I gotta stop like getting myself in trouble.
That's it. I get to roll that. Now you can keep your silly pool noodle. I don't care to back. Yeah, I want you to roll.
I want you to hit me with the punishing noodle.
I want you to roll the die.
Okay, I'm gonna let everyone in the chat decide. Does Mr. InStitches get the noodle, or does? Let me rephrase that. You know what I mean. Or does Jayda get to roll the die? Maybe there is wine in that juice.
What are you drinking? That's what I want to know.
Water. It's just water.
Oh my gosh.
I swear.
Does Mr. InStitches get the noodle? Well, if I didn't have that on a t-shirt before, I want it on a t-shirt.
Beth says, get him, Jayda. Felicity says, roll. Christina says, give him the noodles. Felicity says, Jayda picks. Rebecca says, roll. Amy says, give him the noodle and roll. Oh, man. All right. You get both.
All right. So
I screwed up again.
I dubbed these.
Just go easy on me.
I dubbed the Sir Silly Noggins.
All right.
That thing's great. I think I'm going to get myself one.
It's actually pretty fun. I've been wanting to hit you this whole time. I've been stopping myself. Otherwise, I'd just be like tong for 2 hours straight. All right. All right, I'm rolling the die.
All right, roll the die.
We got a 6 again.
All right. I'm going to actually.
Okay, I'm going to remember to start the timer.
Since that was my penalty choice, I'm actually going to finish this row, and then I'm going to change colors, and I'm going to go back to original granny because I just finished another granny.
I don't know. That sounds like a lot of like.
Nope. While you were busy, I finished. There we go. Oh my gosh. I
don't know about these. You're kind of. Whoa! Wow, that also looks really good.
Really pretty.
Yeah.
Got some scraps.
It looks like 3-dimensional almost, like it's going in.
Yeah.
You know? I like that.
Bag. You rolled a 6, you said?
Yep.
All right.
I've got some Lula's Wheel of Chaos spins.
Okay. Well, let me just grab a. I guess I'll work on this one. This one's like very boring because it's all the same color. I was really flying.
I think everyone agrees that you should have your own noodle.
My own noodle. I think I should have my own noodle.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to bust out the other noodles. I'm gonna find the softest one I can, and you're gonna get. I'm gonna give it to you. The softest one we have.
I see. So what are you saying about?
I'm gonna wrap it in like soft stuff. It's gonna be a noodle with soft.
Squish, 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 squish.
You'll barely be able to swing it. It's just kind of like. Okay. So we got a super sticker from Camia.
Thank you,
It's
Camia.
Our adorable little fox.
Aww.
Giving you a big smile. So we're going to spin for Camia. We're going to spin for Anna.
Spin for Anna.
Anna says, speaking of nerdy, what are Jayda and Mr. InStitches Hogwarts houses? I am a very proud Hufflepuff. Mr. InStitches always gets the noodle. Hey, the noodle is my secret weapon. My secret weapon.
And weapons do backfire, so
they do. You're right. I better clean that thing.
I don't know. I've never done that thing. The Hogwarts house thing.
What would you say?
Which house would I'm pretty sure I'm a Ravenclaw without even taking it, because I'm bookish. I'm thoughtful. I think scheming's the wrong word.
Well, maybe we should have.
Maybe
we should have everyone in the chat partake in this. That's
a good question.
What you based on personality traits? What would you say we are? Because I know a little bit about that stuff, but I don't know. Like I know that there's Slytherin. And that's kind of like this, like that's the snake magic.
Yes,
Hufflepuff is kind of like the sweet. What's her name? Luna. Is Luna a Hufflepuff?
Luna, I think, was a Ravenclaw. Am I not correct?
What's Harry?
So he's a Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Yeah. So the Gryffindors typically are considered kind of brave and loyal. The Slytherins are. See, they're not actually bad. If you actually run them all down.
Let everyone know you're in the middle of.
I'm rereading the whole thing.
And sister-in-law are in the middle of reading the whole series.
We're rereading the whole series. Yeah, because it's been a long time since we read them.
Good timing.
Yeah. So the Slytherins are what's the word I'm looking for? When you are hungry and you go after something and you're what's that word? Ambitious.
Tenacious.
Yeah, they have ambition. But they have like a lot of ambition and they're driven. That's driven, a Slytherin. You could be great, that kind of a thing.
Yeah. Like when you don't quit, you don't back down.
Yeah.
Like you don't quit.
You don't quit, you don't back down. Yeah. And unfortunately with that comes some aggression.
Well, let's see what everyone says.
But then the Hufflepuffs I think are kind of
I'm getting reports of cheating.
What?
What's she doing, guys? What's she doing? I'm ready.
Maybe he's cheating.
I'm getting reports of cheating.
Maybe you're the one cheating.
Okay, so we gotta do the whole. That's a whole other like live stream.
That is
discussing Harry Potter.
It sure is.
But we also got a super chat from Ashley, and Ashley asks, "Can you do a tutorial on a chibi or link a video?" We don't have tutorials on our little chibis,
our little people,
but we do have a lot of amigurumi.
Yeah.
Which includes a little bunny rabbit.
We've
that's
got a little
similar to the chibis.
Built very similarly.
And then we have the pocket pets, which has a whole bunch of little animals like
and then the chibi chubbies, which are the little animals.
And the chibi chubbies. Yeah. So the best thing to do is go to our channel homepage, go to our playlists, and look up amigurumi or stuffed toys, stuffed animals, and you'll find them all there.
And there's like I think our stuffed animal or our toy playlist has got like 47 or 48 tutorials.
Yeah. So there's a lot of little animals and little amigurumis there. Okay, so
we should do another Christmassy one. I feel like
you feeling
I got all excited.
You feeling the bug
when we
Christmas in July?
Yeah, when we did the little should do like a little Santa or something.
Okay, so we also I've got a lot of spins to do here. We've got another super chat from Elle. How about a pattern in Poppy's memory, Merlin? Bunny misses her sister bunny. Aw, we know about little sister bunny. Maybe a chibi bunny clip. I need to send you the Doctor Who police box I made chibi sized. Oh my goodness! Cool. Send us a picture. Take a picture and send it to either our Instagram, Twitter, or our Etsy shop, because you can send pictures via our Etsy.
Yeah. Finish another one.
See what I mean, guys? She is cheating. You're cheating.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, because we're getting super chats and you're supposed to put your hooks down.
But you're busy like talking and stuff and discussing.
Hooks down. Hooks down. Hooks down.
I guess I better pick another square here.
I don't know. My secret weapon isn't sharp enough. Okay. So how are we going to do this? We've got an L spin.
Well, back up. Make sure you don't miss
We've got a Kamya spin. We've got a Anna spin. We've got an Ashley spin. And we've got an L spin.
Well, start at the beginning, I guess.
And we also have everyone's opinion on our house, Harry Potter house.
What houses we belong to. Like I said, I haven't done the little thing.
Hello, fellow Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw. Oh, Elle says I'm Ravenclaw. Luna is Ravenclaw. Oh, Luna's a Ravenclaw.
Yeah, I thought she was a Ravenclaw.
Hufflepuff, just loyal, patient, kind, unafraid, and toil. You know what? We'll have to dedicate an entire stream to that because there's a lot of information there in Harry Potter.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's a real. I mean, with that many books.
Thank you, Felicity. I know she's cheating, or are you saying I'm cheating? I feel like Jayda's cheating because she keeps crocheting when she's supposed to put her hooks down.
I'm going to say this. I'm supposed to be crocheting.
Yeah, see, you are cheating. So... Everyone agrees. You have to stop. 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 That's it. Have a sip. Drink your pink lemonade.
Drink your pink jet fuel.
All right. Oh boy. Okay. You know what? Let's get through these spins.
Well, hurry it up there, boy.
Okay, everyone. This is gonna sound crazy, but do us a favor. Don't super chat. Don't super sticker, and don't join as a member yet. We need to catch up here. There's too many...
hurry up, Mr. Board Boss. You're slacking on the job.
I'm being distracted by all the Harry Potter talk. Mm-hmm. Okay, starting with Elle. Here we go. We're gonna do this in fast forward. Elle gets color switch up.
Color switch up. Okay.
Going to the next one. We're gonna do this quickly.
Goes to 6, 6 goes to 1.
Camia, spinning for Camia. Here we go.
1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3, 3 goes to 4, 4 becomes the new.
Camia gets finish the row.
Finish the row. Yeah. Thank you, Camia. All right.
And then we're gonna spin for Anna, but Jayda gets to finish the row. So spinning for Anna. What do we get? Finish the row.
Hey, sweet. It's a sign.
So you're allowed to do 2 rows in a row.
What is this? I have a knot. Come on out, knot.
Is she trying to trick me? Are you trying to cheat again?
Come here, knot. Out you come. There you go. All right.
So you get to finish 2 rows. Now I'm going to spin for Ashley.
Okay. So it looks like all right.
You guys, let me know if she surpasses 2 rows because she's quick, and I can see one eye. She looks at me with one eye and she crochets with the other. She's like, "Is he watching?" Spin again.
Wow.
No, I take that back. It's actually on. It looks like it's on. Yep, it's on finish the row again. So you got 3 finish the rows
in
a row.
Everybody's on my side. In a row. Finish the row in a row.
Wow, everyone is on your side. And now I'm going to spin for Elle again.
Finishing the row. Finishing the row.
So after you finish your 3 rows, I'm spinning again. Thanks, DZ. I know she distracts me. I know what she's up to. So how many rows has she done? How many rows have you done?
Well, technically,
be honest.
I'm only on the same row because this is the last row of the gray square.
Be honest.
So I finished one side.
Is that 3?
And now I'm finishing the next side.
Is that 3?
No, it's only the second side of the last row. So technically, it's only the same row.
All right, so you're allowed to do 3 because that was the spin. Now I'm going to spin again because the last super chat got spin again. So after your 3 rows, you get to color position switch up.
Finished another square. Pulling out the corners. That was just 1 row.
You're very fast. I'll give you that. You're quick.
Let's go with this one.
Shelly says, Mr. InStitches, that noodle is not a wand. I could treat it like a Harry Potter wand. Luminous. What are the other phrases?
There is aloha, which means open.
Roast beefus in ovenous. Cheeseburger-esque. fried chicken.
Cheesiest Maximus.
Cheesiest, yeah. Multiple cheesiest sandwiches.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Elle did not adhere to my new rule of no more super
That's
chats.
because Elle's on my side.
So she super chatted. Elle, stop it. So Elle says, it would be cute to make crochet thread decor for the Chibi Christmas tree you made. The Harry Potter accessories for Chibi can please. Or clan, please. I'm sorry. Accessories for Chibi clan.
Chibi
please.
clan. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
That'd be really cute. Harry Potter accessories?
Little Harry Potter accessories.
Oh, I love
like
it.
Little miniature scarves. Yeah, you know what? I was actually, when we did the
you
little...
should show everyone your Harry Potter scarf.
Yeah.
If you can dig it up.
I know where it is. It's kind of under a few things.
All right.
I knit myself. So this is how old I am.
Dum, dum, dum.
When the first Harry Potter movie finally came out, I went to see it in theaters. And because
pause your story, put your hooks down.
Okay.
We have a super chat from Elle.
Okay.
Hey, she listened for once. Can I see that square? Hold it up. That one's looking really cool too. Yeah.
Oh, and there's a timer.
I like that.
Fabulous.
Okay, go ahead and tell your story.
So
I'm going to spin for Elle here.
I'm a nerd, so of course I dressed up. And I was in a small town going to a little theater. And I was really excited about the premiere of the first Harry Potter movie. So I knit myself a Harry Potter scarf. But I knit it in the style of a crazy, long Doctor Who scarf. Because I'm a super nerd. So it's Gryffindor colors. It's knit. And it's like... It's got to be 12 feet long. Like, it's just ridiculous. And it's really wide and everything. Anyway, I had this thing on. I was all dolled up. And I walked into the theater with a couple of my friends who were kind of like, oh, yeah, this was Jayda. She does this. And I was the only one dressed up.
What?
Except for the guy who was taking tickets. He was all dolled up like Harry. The thing on and everything. And he was like, he gave me a hug. And it was like, it was so sweet because we were the only two that dressed up. And I'm like, how did everybody not dress up for this?
It's like when we went to see Star Trek. The guy,
yes, he was all dolled
up.
The
people ticketing.
I love dressing
up. One of them looked like a Klingon. It was so cool.
I love it. I love dressing up for movie premieres. It is so fun.
Okay.
I can't wait till those start again.
Yeah. Where do we stop it? Put your hook down. Jeez.
I think you needed to spin for Elle. Is that where we're
Yes,
still at?
we're spinning for Elle, but someone said something I wanted to share, and I lost it in the chat. Oh, it was what Anna said. Anna said that instead of the pool noodle, I should have to buy you new yarn every time I screw up. But the pool noodle is so much cheaper.
I don't think the house is big enough for all that yarn.
Touche.
Zing!
Okay. Spinning for Elle. Ready?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
There we go. We got color position switch up.
All right. 4 goes to 5. 5 goes to 6. 6 goes to 0. 6 goes to 1. 1 goes to 2. 2 goes to 3. 3 goes back to the beginning. I'm going to continue. I'm almost finished another square. So let's see if I can get this one done here.
We are shy of 2 hours.
Okay, so let's
probably wrap it up.
I'm going to finish this square.
Otherwise, we're both going to fall on our faces.
Yeah, I can only go on pink lemonade for so long. Got to have something to eat here too. All right, so let me just finish this. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's squares. So if you want to share them with us on Instagram or Twitter or over at our Etsy shop, you can share photos there, and I'll check them out and take a look at everybody's crazy squares. This has been so much fun. Hopefully you're all going to do like if you want to do a scarf, then just put them aside and put them in a little pile, and we're going to be getting to the actual scarf project down the road.
We're also going to show when Jayda sits down to actually put these squares together. We're going to show everyone what.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Together.
We're going to show the whole thing. We're going to show them which ones I picked, how I'm going to put them together, and then of course lining. I'm going to line it with a cotton fabric, but of course you can use whatever you've got around. T-shirt is really nice. If you've got old t-shirts that you don't know what to do with, or it's easier to thrift some big t-shirts or something, give them a nice wash, and you can cut them up and you can use t-shirt, because t-shirt material is really, it's great. It doesn't want to fray. So if you don't have amazing sewing skills, then it's great fabric to use. And of course it's soft t-shirt material against your neck. So t-shirt makes an amazing liner for a scarf.
And you want to let everyone know that we do have a written version of this game if anyone wants to play it with their crochet clubs or knitting clubs or friends at home or family at home.
We've got a play at home version of the game that also includes the entire granny square pattern with photos and how to do it and everything. Full tutorial. And
templates.
It's got templates. It's got joining instructions and also like how to make a simple border. So whether you want to add a border to whatever your project is. So there's a lot of like pattern information in it. Lots of photographs. Of course, all the rules of the game and how you can play it at home, and then variations if you want to sort of like vary up how you use the rules. That's all in there too. And it helps us here if you buy a pattern or something like that over at our Etsy shop. We really appreciate it. We just did these sweet little thread buttons. Mr. InStitches did have the timer.
Aha! Do I get a prize?
Yeah, you get a prize. I'll feed you dinner.
Woohoo!
We just did these on Friday. So if you want to try out your thread skills and your small hook skills, give that a whirl. And we have a free pattern for this over on our website. So we've got a few new free patterns there. The website link is always in our description box. When you get to the website, you can just head over to the pattern workshop page. All the pages are listed at the top.
I'll put a direct link to the free patterns.
And the new patterns are always at the bottom. So scroll to the bottom of the page, because we've got, at this point in our existence, quite a lot of free patterns. So if you're still learning how to read patterns, then I encourage you to grab those and watch the tutorial that goes along with it, because it's kind of a neat way to learn how to read a pattern. And Friday is the new calendar block. That's the first Friday of the month. It's the August square.
Join us for a live chat.
Really looking forward to that. We're going to have a live chat on Friday morning. So as we premiere the video, Mr. InStitches and I will both be in the chat to talk to everybody. That would probably be around 10:30, but we will fix that time a little more firmly as we go. It's still a couple days away, so hopefully the squirrels will be nice to us. We won't have any more internet problems. I managed to finish 4 squares, I think, today. Was it 4 or 5?
Yeah. DZ asks, could you create just a back and forth double crochet blanket out of this game? Yes. We designed this game so that you can do many stitches. It's not just the granny square.
You can do the granny square.
We're trying to challenge Jayda a little bit extra, but
you can definitely go back and forth.
You can do back and forth.
You can use the corner to corner.
Blankets. You can do it. You want to do a triangular shawl.
Any simple repeating pattern. The neat thing with granny squares is because every single row gets a bit bigger. If you crochet really slowly or you crochet really quickly, it doesn't matter, because every row is a little bit longer than the last one. So even if you only change colors exactly every 2 minutes, it's not like you're going to have the same stop point, because a granny square keeps getting bigger and bigger.
The only difference is we would just change some of the words on the wheel, but otherwise it's the same game.
Yeah. Exactly.
So before we go, I want to say big thank you to Camia again for a super chat.
Thank you, Camia.
Jayda needs her own noodle. Thank you for the new name, a new game probably. Thank you for participating. Thank you for joining today. And a big thank you to Elle. She's reminding us to go eat ice cream. And
I hardly need reminding to do
she's
that.
given us a super sticker of a ice cream and a unicorn.
Thank you.
And a rainbow.
All my favorite things.
Yeah, thank you, Elle. We're gonna owe Elle a few spins next time.
Keep a little tally.
Yes.
We will definitely play again. We're gonna try and work the whips and wits trivia sort of funny questions game into it, so that we just kind of complicate things even more for me. You guys can along with us. You can either crochet along with us. You can watch the nutsy craziness that we end up getting into around here, or you can just sort of take part in the fun sort of trivia questions that we're going to play. We've done a couple of those and they're fun. I love them. So we'll get a couple of that going. And like we said, tune in Friday. We're going to have our Friday square. It's a fun one. And everybody take care. Enjoy the next 2 days. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay crafty, and we will see you soon. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being awesome. And we'll see you really soon. Drink some pink lemonade.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Have a great week. We'll see you Friday.
Friday. Friday. Friday, Friday, Friday. Wow, this one's getting really